Hi, it's Ileana. So today I'm going to be talking about the solar eclipse that had happened on October the 14th, 2023. It was a very interesting eclipse in that it showed us transformational energies coming online in our bodies, in our souls, and in our minds. This particular solar eclipse is very special because it actually showed the manifestation of the 12-stranded Holy Grail DNA that is connected to Yeshua, Jesus, and our original 12-stranded Holy Grail blueprint DNA that we are all encoded with. It's within our bodies. It's being activated as time progresses. It's coming online, and it's connected to light codes. It's connected to sun codes. It's connected to frequency and energy activation within the body and the soul and the mind. So it showed itself on October 14th in that solar eclipse. This was photographed by an individual in Mexico. So it shows a crescent, and it shows crescent moon, it shows the sun, it shows the Star of David, literally a Star of David, which is healing, rejuvenation, bridging the gaps of what's been missing to find unification and unity. Mexico is one of the holy places and one of the portals, very active portal system in Mexico. And it's considered as part of the Holy Lands, just like other sacred places on Earth with vortices, portals, pyramids. Mexico is one of those places. A lot of sacred magical things happen in Mexico. On that day, a person actually photographed one of these magical events. And so when you look deeper, the crescent moon is revealing the connection to the stars, to the moon, to the sun, to the heavens above. Star of David, as above, so below. Energy frequency coming down to physicality, manifesting in physical reality. So when we look deeper into the sun codes, into the 12-stranded DNA, and the 24 seed codes of our evolution, you get a revealing within this particular solar eclipse pattern. And we're going to go down and have a look at this. Because when you look at the inside encodement of this frequency of solar eclipse with a crescent moon and the Star of David and the sun overlapping over it, you get this overlay image of the 12-stranded Holy Grail original blueprint DNA, our 12-stranded DNA lighting up in light codes within the soul, going outwards, expanding around the body, the auric fields, the meridians. You get this. And if you count it, you have the star in the middle, which is our soul, divine soul itself. So you get the soul, that's the 5-pointed star, or the Star of David. It's our soul frequency, what our souls look like on the crystalline essence. On the crystalline quantum field, this is how the souls look like from a crystalline perspective, because we're made out of crystalline energy, and that's also evolving into a higher consciousness form within our mind, body, and the soul itself. This is the crystalline cores of our souls. And then we have the 12-stranded DNA, and then it builds to the 24 seed codes and the sun codes. The diamond sun-coded DNA frequency building up within our bodies, expanding to its highest form and potential. this is how this looks like. So if you start counting, you have the soul star, our soul crystalline star, and then the lighted portions of the 12-stranded DNA around it. So you start counting from the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have the 12 lighted 12-stranded DNA. And then you count outwards for the rest of the 24 seed codes. 12 plus the rest of it together. When you count that, you start getting the frequency of the 24 seeded codes. So you go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then you go 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So it actually counts as 26. So that's good, but it's total 24. And this is what's being revealed here. When you start counting it, it is literally the sun codes, the fire codes, activating, spinning the awakening frequency of the Kundalini energy. This is what this looks like on a sacred geometry scale of evolutionary activation within the soul, the mind, and the body. There's a lot of things going on the earth right now. There's a lot of old systems falling apart, and we're seeing that. It's things being lit on fire, things just reclamation. It's about reclamation. It's about, I guess, tearing apart the old and trying to build something new. But it looks weird. It looks very weird what's happening on the earth right now. But that's the reclamation. That's the ending the old and starting something different. Fighting for freedom, fighting for sovereignty and alignment and justice. That's what's happening on the earth right now as frequencies of what's going on. But there's also these activations going on in solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, sun portals, light portals, all of this activating, and stargates. We're seeing more of this in physical manifestation happening right now. It's all activating. There's a balance of frequency going on in the activation. So we're seeing something on an energy frequency output. This is quantum field showing itself in reality. And I had a strong connection to this experience, to wanting to check out, I guess, this solar eclipse. And I've been in the Akashic Records quite a bit, looking at sun codes, sun frequencies, portals, energy, in quantum holographic universe. Because our universe is a sphere among many other spheres. If we look at the multiverse, it's one huge sphere where the rest of the universes are inside it within their own smaller spheres, within the big, large multiverse sphere. And everything happens within the universes on a frequency, on a scale of energetics coming and being manifested into physicality. So this particular solar eclipse is one of those manifestations. And it felt really strong to me in the Akashic Records to have a closer look at this and see what it was from a sacred geometry perspective. And it has a lot of color. It has a lot of connections. The crescent moon, the sun, the Star of David, all of it appearing as three manifestations in one with this energetic overlay on top of each other. It felt really strong in the quantum field frequencies of what this looked like from a holographic perspective of the universe, from the energy coming down to the physical manifestation, showing itself like this. At this time of soul expansion, mind, body, and soul evolution into our higher selves of what we're becoming, going towards 5D frequency energy on this planet. 5D is embodying the energy and the frequencies of that density, 5D density within our human bodies. That is part of the ascension process. It's not just leaving the body and going to 5D somewhere else. New Earth is a physical reality within our body and soul and the mind, embodying that 5D frequency and density within our human bodies that will be less dense and heavy in 5D frequency coming down to this Earth. It's not leaving the planet and going into another new Earth. It is embodying literally 5D frequency and density within our crystalline evolving diamond bodies here on Earth. Welcoming this 5D frequency and energy within ourselves. As the Earth becomes 5D, so do we become 5D with it, along this energetic evolution. Frequency, energy, and physicality merging together into reclaiming 5D energy. As we went down from 12D stranded DNA to 3D stranded DNA, now we're going back up to 5D stranded DNA and frequency. Eventually going toward 12 stranded DNA. Upward evolution, upwards, not downwards anymore. There's upwards ascension and there's downwards descension. That's how that works. Ascension is a frequency and energy coming into the physicality and embodying physical alignment of energy and frequency to heal DNA, to heal light codes, to heal what's been damaged, suppressed, and broken. Back to the original DNA blueprint, healing through these frequencies, light codes, sun codes, portal codes, activations, DNA strand activations, energy frequency within this universe and other universes and the multiverse. It's holographic and it's physical. It's both in combination together. Energy frequency encodement, alignment. Again, energy frequency encodement, alignment, rejuvenation, balance on the soul, the body, and the mind. All of it together, working as a whole unit for healing, manifestation, and protection. That's part of the ascension. That's part of evolution on the soul, the mind, and the body. All of it together. Unity, unification. This is the processes that are happening to us in encodements and alignments and that evolution. The higher step of evolution into our higher selves from the crystalline and the diamond perspective, both combining into a stronger frequency in light codes and DNA activations. That's what's happening right now. And that's merging with our souls, reactivating that 12-stranded frequency of that 12-stranded DNA to eventually become fully online in the soul field. First going into 5D frequency, then higher and higher and higher until everything is reactivated into that 12-stranded DNA again. Reclamation, unification, rejuvenation, healing, balance, reconstituting the damaged back into the full healing mode. That's what's going on with these frequency updates, with these realignments and these updates and upgrades happening all the time, constantly through galactic upgrades that come in as energy fields in solar eclipses, lunar eclipses, sun portals, light portals, and other phenomenon that have to do with upraising energy frequency. So when we look at this as a bigger picture, All of it is energy. All of it is part of healing, part of upgrading us into higher frequencies and codes. No matter what's going on physically on the planet, we're still being upgraded energetically, internally within on the soul frequency. And that goes outwards around our physical bodies. And we can feel these shifts happening in waves. Some people may feel extra charged with energy, with frequency. They have more energy to work with, to move. Higher creativity comes in. And they can see things from thinking outside the box and creating beautiful things in their reality. Some people want to sleep and heal and relax. That's also part of that healing process. For your body, the mind, and the soul to relax and heal in sleep and meditation, working within yourself, working with the light field, healing what needs to be healed internally and externally. That's also part of these processes. When you feel like you want to sleep and heal or meditate, allow yourself that time to do that, because that's part of that process. Or to energetically create and be in your highest creation and imagination to do your creative work. Whatever you feel comes in, work with that for your highest good, well-being, and healing. Thank you so much, and namaste.